name is Ryan Ralston, engineer with the Corona Fire Department, and this is FireOps 101.
This presentation has been developed to expose elected officials and city leaders to live fire behavior and fireground company operations. It's our goal at the Corona Fire Department to educate our attendees on our capabilities and limitations with our current resources and staff. Each attendee was fitted and issued their own set of structural firefighting personal protective equipment, complete with a breathing apparatus and a personalized helmet shield.
Gear was actually a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be to put on. So,
Corona Fire Department members explained the different components of the personal protective equipment, also educated the attendees on donning, maintenance, and cleaning procedures. Our guests were quickly introduced to the weight, decreased mobility, and increased body temperature while wearing the turnout gear. It was also emphasized how a continued regimented physical fitness program is essential to personal and company safety.
Yeah, I was able to get my turnouts on, be able to put the air bottle on, and the hardest part of putting this whole outfit on so far has been putting on the gloves. It's a great experience. Getting warm already, cloudy day, and it's still warm.
Attendees were issued an incident action plan, which formally documents incident goals by utilizing general tactics and objectives within the overall strategy. Today's demonstrations have been broken up into A, B, and C divisions, keeping safety as our primary goal.
The qualities I think that a firefighter should have is a true commitment to the field. That way they have the ability to work with others, the teamwork, the brotherhood of the firefighter. We hear about it frequently, and by experiencing it today, it's just a greater reason that I see for that to be a quality.
There was also a walk-around tour through the compartments, accompanied by an overview on the functions and locations of the specialty equipment on both engine and ladder companies. This question and answer period was useful for re-emphasizing the need for updating inventories and regular maintenance on this life-saving equipment. Division A consists of exposing attendees to some basic principles and concepts on fire chemistry, behavior, and control. This instruction was presented by Corona firefighters who have one of the finest training cadres in Riverside County in fire control and vehicle extrication. They discussed extreme fire conditions such as flashover and backdraft. The participants quickly learned how ventilation is mandatory in assisting interior crews with rescue and extinguishment.
As a non-professional firefighter, the big thing that I learned today was how important ventilation is. You often see firefighters up on a roof wondering why the hell they're doing that. Well, they're doing that to save some lives, save property. Ventilation has to be probably one of the most important things you can do to put out a fire. I'm impressed.
The attendees were gathered in a burn container where they experienced thermal layering and how different settings on a handheld fire stream can control the working environment inside of a structure fire. They also got to experience how the use of a thermal imaging camera can quickly assist in victim rescue and locating the seat of the fire.
I think the live fire demonstration gave us an idea of what it actually takes to fight a fire, what it actually entails, the teamwork, the difficulty, the lack of visibility, the power of the fire. It also really demonstrated how important it is to get that thing ventilated, work as a team, and I can't describe what an experience that was.
Division B will serve as a fireground operational scenario, simulating a structure fire in a two-story single-family dwelling. Two scenarios will take place showing command functions and communications. The first scenario will be conducted with our current 4-person staffing and followed by a 3-person scenario in order to educate attendees on the importance of our current organization's resources to public and firefighter safety. Corona Fire Department units perform multiple fireground tasks such as forcible entry, primary search and victim rescue, fire attack, and ventilation. Attendees were able to monitor fireground communications and operational progress while watching a digital timer. The fire department's chief officers explained to attendees the various operations as they took place.
Well, today's been very enlightening. It's truly a hands-on, getting just a taste of what our firefighters experience on a daily basis. Until you wear the shoes, it's very difficult to truly understand the weight of a pack, the weight of all the gear that you have to wear, the experience of the heat, just having to have everything firsthand, ready to go, quick responses. And we're only beginning, and there's so much more to learn. And until you, as I keep saying, until you wear the shoes, you have no idea what they go through on a daily basis. So this is very, very good for us to experience it, to taste it, to let them continue their jobs, because it's not for me.
Division C was a medical scenario. A Corona Fire Department engine company responded to a chest pain call that developed into a full cardiac arrest situation. City officials were able to visualize patient assessment and advanced life support treatments. They were educated on the amount of staffing it takes to perform life-saving procedures such as CPR, advanced airway maneuvers, IV therapy, medication administration, and base hospital contact. It was emphasized that our current staffing levels will provide a more favorable patient outcome and increase survivability in severe medical emergencies.
The mission of the Corona Fire Department is to serve our city with pride, integrity, and professionalism, while protecting and enhancing the quality of life for the citizens. By preserving our current staffing and resources, it's going to allow the fire department to continue to provide the highest level of community service possible with an all-risk attitude.